Minnesota Timberwolves dominate Denver Nuggets, historic 43-point outburst and major injuries. Welcome back to Discovery Learning Hub. Today we're breaking down one of the most dramatic games of the 2026 NBA playoffs, Game 4 between the Denver Nuggets and the Minnesota Timberwolves. A game filled with superstar performances, shocking injuries, and pivotal moments that could reshape this series. Let's dive right in. Game setup and context. Heading into Game 4, this best-of-7 first-round series was tightly contested. Denver had won Game 1, Minnesota answered in Game 2, and then took the lead in Game 3. Coming into Game 4 in Minneapolis, the Wolves held a 2-1 series advantage. The stakes? A chance for Minnesota to pull ahead 3-1 and put Denver on the brink of elimination, and the target center was ready for a battle. Career night from Ayo Dosunmu. The biggest headline of the night came from Ayo Dosunmu, coming off the bench for Minnesota. Dosunmu erupted for a career-high 43 points, draining shots with efficiency and confidence. He shot 13 of 17 from the field and was unstoppable in key moments. This performance ranks among the most impressive playoff scoring nights by a reserve in decades, and it energized the Timberwolves' offense when they needed it most. Injury shakes the game. But this game had a painful subplot. Just a minute into action, Timberwolves guard Donte DiVincenzo suffered a serious right leg injury and had to leave the game. Initial reports suggest a possible Achilles injury, and he's expected to miss the remainder of the playoffs. Later in the second quarter, Wolves star Anthony Edwards injured his left knee while trying to contest a shot and could not return. His absence was a huge blow, as he had been their scoring leader earlier in the series. Both injuries changed the outlook of this series dramatically, even though Minnesota still came out with a big win. Team performance and key moments. Despite missing Edwards and DiVincenzo, the Timberwolves defeated the Nuggets 112-96. Minnesota overcame a halftime deficit and pulled away with a balanced attack and strong defense. Meanwhile, Denver struggled throughout the night, a performance some analysts described as unmotivated at times, with turnovers and defensive lapses costing the Nuggets valuable possessions. The win gives Minnesota a 3-1 series lead, forcing Denver to fight for survival in Game 5. Heated end and altercation. In the final seconds, tension boiled over. Clawed players got entangled in a late play that led to a heated confrontation. Nuggets star Nikola Jokic and Wolves forward Julius Randle were both ejected after the sequence, highlighting the emotional intensity as the series gets more physical. What this means for the series. With Minnesota up 3-1, Denver faces a tough uphill climb. Historically, teams down 3-1 rarely come back to win a series. Denver will need to find offensive rhythm and tighten defense in Game 5 back in Denver. For Minnesota, keeping momentum, even without Edwards and DiVincenzo, will be key. If Dosunmu's scoring continues, Minnesota could be poised to close this series soon. Closing and call to action. That wraps up our deep dive into the Nuggets vs Timberwolves Game 4. What do you think? Can Denver fight back from down 3-1? Or will Minnesota close out the series at home? Drop your predictions in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss our NBA playoff recaps and breakdowns here on Discovery Learning Hub. Thanks for watching.